So we continue linear algebra, and last time we've seen what is a matrix in echelon form. Okay, today is Tuesday, April 21. Okay, matrix in echelon form. Okay, we'll give our we have our first example here. Up for going fast, I will draw it with GIMP. Up, 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 up. Voilà. So we say that this matrix is in echelon form. 2 minus, okay, up, up, why it is in echelon form? Because I have a leading entry here, a leading entry here, okay, and under my leading entry here I only have 0, okay, and each leading entry is to the right of the leading entry on the row above it. Okay, here is the leading entry, is to the right. One is to the right of the leading entry too. Okay, and voila, up, and we have our first echelon form. Up. Voila. Now we'll draw two other echelon form. We have this one, so I have okay, so example 2. So I will copy it. First echelon form, up, okay. Now we'll see next echelon form, which is something like that. Up, up. Our convention, we say this is a leading entry. If I go back to the definition, it can't be 0. Okay, here is a star entry, can be any number, okay, and 0 is 0. Okay, so I have the first row. I have my leading entry here and 2, 3 star, so it can be any number here. Okay, voilà. if I want to put it in echelon form, I know that under a leading entry I only have 0. Okay, I will now second row, my leading entry can be here or here or here. I will put it here. Okay, so I know that under my leading entry I only have 0. Okay, and I have 2 star entry here. Okay, and for example, to complete the definition, I have two what you call 0 rows. Okay, and they are under the non-zero rows. Okay, so we paste it also. Example 2. Okay, and now example 3. Example 3 is so it would be, so I have 0 here, I have a leading entry here, and I have 4 rows. Okay, what can I say? I can say that under my leading entry I only have 0. First thing, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Okay, only. Okay, so I know that I can't have, I only have 0 here, because the next leading entry to the left of the leading entry there are only zeros. Okay, and and I know that the next leading entry is at the right. Can be here, can be here, can be here, it can be here. It's at the right of the above leading entry. So for example, the next leading entry is here. Okay, so I know that under my leading entry I only have 0, and here we have 0 also. Next leading entry is here, so I have 0. Next leading entry is here, so I have 0, and I have a last one leading entry here. Okay, now I can complete it. I know that I can have any value here, any value here, any value here, any value here. Okay, same here. Hop, voila. And if I draw the two things here. I have something like that. And I have something like that here. Voilà. So I have example 3. Okay. And we go with a definition. So if a matrix in echelon form satisfies the following condition we have seen here, okay, we say that matrix definition reduced form. So the matrix is already in echelon form, and we add two rules. The leading entry is 1, and 5 each leading entry 1 is the only non-zero entry in its column. Voilà.